One of the most powerful features of Session Horns Pro is its animator. The animator is more than just an arpeggiator or rhythm sequencer. It's an incredibly intelligent phrase generator that comes up with amazing phrases that are great for the horn section that you have picked out. Let's have a look. I'll click on this button here to open up the animator window and activate the animator function. If I hit a note or a chord and hold it down, I can hear a phrase. And the tonality of that phrase will depend greatly on the chord or interval that I happen to be holding. What phrase I'm hearing is controlled by this middle window. I've got different genre styles I can choose from, and within that, some specific things. And you'll notice that it does change the horn section on occasion to make it a little bit more appropriate for the phrase that I've chosen. Especially if you're picking stuff that is not in that key anymore, or not in the range of those horns. We can choose whether we're hearing the harmonic aspect of it, and it will keep it diatonic to the key that you've chosen, or if we're hearing it in unison mode. So right now we're hearing harmony. If I go to unison mode, a little bit less of a chance that it's going to conflict with a chord that you're playing that you may not have specifically laid out that way. You can go between that by using the mod wheel. We've got a button to open up the phrase browser, and we'll take a look at that in a minute. Here on the left side, we can double or halve the tempo of the phrase. Or so for really quick adjustments, that can be really handy. We can adjust the swing factor. Make it really swing. You can take phrases that don't swing and make them swing. The mode. One shot is it's going to play the entire phrase all the way to the end, even if you let go of the note. So you'll notice right now I'm holding down the note. And the minute I let go of the note, it stops. In one-shot mode, I just tap it. And it's going to finish the phrase. Rhythm only is going to take away all of the melody behind it and just use the rhythm. So remember that rhythm. And now it's doing it just around the one note that I'm holding. That can also be pretty handy if you have something with a lot of harmonic changes. You like the rhythms of it and you want to play your own chords. So that's pretty handy. And finally, Humanize. Humanize will adjust timing, tuning, and velocity variations into what you're doing. I almost wish they put bad humans up here at the top when you hit 100. It starts to get pretty sloppy. But it helps us keep it realistic. As I crank that up, there's definitely a lot of change in the attacks. It's a bit sloppy. But at 0, it might be a little too perfect, depending on what type of music you're trying to do. If you're doing some polished stuff, you might want it there. If you want it to sound gritty and realistic, keep it cranked up a little bit. Well, let's take a look at the phrase browser and song editor coming up next.